From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Boston Red Sox have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the...
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill today, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
The pitch. In the air out to center. One down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Rafael Devers.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Fly ball down the line. Margot in pursuit. Long run. Nice grab. 2-away now. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for Boston. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at Tropicana Field, and starting this one is Corey Kluber.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's Manuel Margot. There's a strike. Kluber, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Duvall puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Yandy Diaz now. 4 for 12 in the series so far. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. And there's a ball. Tapped up the first base side. Dahlbeck steps on the bag. That ends the frame. Rays held in check here. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. Glasnow back to work. They say it went.
0-1.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Glass now, ready and deals. Right side. Margot puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one out to right. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Adam Duvall at the plate. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Now a fly ball to right center. Margot on his horse. And in one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And it's 1-1.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Siri in position. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now it's Brandon Lau.
The second baseman.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike two. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Harold Ramirez at the dish. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering upstairs. to third. And that one handled. Zips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher.
So up next, Christian Bethancourt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count.
3-2.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
Glass now back to work. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That one fouled off. Dahlbeck in his 3rd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Verdugo takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is fouled back. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Glass now back to work, the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one is gone. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Devers. He popped out his first time. Fought off foul. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. just off the outside edge. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Josh Lowe. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Jose Siri. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Greg Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Jones measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in center. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, typically your best talent is up the middle from pitcher, shortstop, center fielder, and so no surprise that he's made the move from shortstop to center today.
Nope.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. 3 innings complete. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Rob Refsnyder. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That one gets down for a hit. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot.
Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. And next for the Red Sox, Adam Duvall. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Wilyer Abreu will hit next. Glass now checks over to first, and he's back. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Yanni Chirinos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Duvall rounds second on his way to third. Duvall headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 4-0. And he's in at third with an RBI triple. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just 1 swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Alfaro swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. 0 for 1. He flied out to right his first trip. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Slings to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. So stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the righty deals. Going to count 1-2. Ground ball right side, and it hits the bag to first, and he beats it.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Here's Alex Verdugo. That's a laser base hit. Oh, he throws it away. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So digging in, Danny Lee, 1 for 2. In the air, out towards left center. Jones makes the catch, and that will end the inning. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. And welcome back. John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Manuel Margot. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Next pitch is popped up. Dahlbeck makes the play, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Now batting Wander Franco. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Misses outside. 1-0. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Diaz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. And now a 2-out opportunity for Brandon Lau. Fires to second too late, And he's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Lau in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Dahlbeck. Lau out on the play. Gets him easily, ends the inning. The Rays strand just the one. It's 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And a pitch. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, Rob Refsnyder digs in now, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chirino's throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Right-handed reliever. And it's fouled away. Devers on at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a foul straight back. Chirino's throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now move to first.
No, he's in there.
And the 0-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. And another ball. Two now. And now it's filled up. That one the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
That was a really nice at-bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Next to hit, Adam Duvall. 0-1.
0-1.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Devers headed home. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Mondesi around third. 1 run is in. Abreu around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jalen Beeks. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So up next, Bobby Dahlbeck. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Two outs. Hit hard, base hit. Alfaro coming home. Dives for the tag, got him. And that is out number 3.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And here it comes. Into center. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Lowe. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
The left fielder, number 22.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Siri in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Lowe, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses outside. 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And And that is cut on and missed. 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for Tampa. Still 8-0. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Alex Verdugo. The wide to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
Danny Lee up next for the Red Sox. This guy has turned into a beast. Beaks goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. This one high in the air to left center. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. Third base.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Rafael Devers. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Devers, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. That's a little bit low. And he grounds one to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. Third out. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1-2. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Greg Jones.
The center fielder.
The line of the pitch. In the air, left field. Verdugo makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Margot goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Margot started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Wander Franco. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The wind and the pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
On the ground. Over to Dahlbeck, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. Reds. We go to the top of the 7th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Rob Refsnyder. The pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And now here is swing and a tapper. On the run, throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on a line. Jones makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9. Ryan Thompson gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Abreu now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. Ramirez takes it to the bag. That's out number 3. But they push across one. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Kluber back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Abreu settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
Lau at the plate. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And that's down. A base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move. Richard Blyer comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next to hit, Christian Bethancourt. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And here is Josh Lowe. In there, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. So the Rays strand a pair, and they're down. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for Boston, Jorge Alfaro. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's one down. At the plate, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and a base hit. Lead runner around second, into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Danny Lee up next for the Red Sox. Out there to center. Jones settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Man at first, Rafael Devers getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Verdugo around second, headed for third. Verdugo coming home. Road cut off, now to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Now the left fielder, Jose Siri. The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And now the lefty. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Greg Jones next to hit for the Rays. The switch hitter batting right. Here's a strike. The next offering misses. 1-1. The pitch. That one drifts inside. On the ground to Devers. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, Manuel Margot next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike one.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Bounce to the right. Over to Dahlbeck. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 10. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder.
And a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Franco on the run, sends it over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now here's the Red Sox DH at Alberto Mondesi. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Thompson, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Next pitch is inside, and 1-1. That's to third. Diaz on to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 18.
And now Adam Duvall. And a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag, and that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 set to hit. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. Blyer back to work. There's a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Verdugo hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now that second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. On the ground, right side, Refsnyder. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox finish off a 4-game sweep.
I'd say one of the toughest things is to sweep a 4-game series, and I don't care if you're at home or especially on the road, even more difficult. But an amazing job today. These guys came out and they wanted it. After having 3, they got the 4th, demoralizing to the home team. But there's going to be some real celebration in their clubhouse after this one.
10-zip your final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I need 10, 20, 50s, and 100s. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder how it gets so good. You say we don't need that money. 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 How it gets so good.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left